Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Football Manager. This episode we take on Dortmund. This is at Dortmund's home stadium, the Signal Iduna Park. That's a bit of a mouthful. Important match for us today. In starting lineup for us today we have De Stegen in goal. In defence we have Azpilicueta, Alderweireld making an appearance against his former club, David Luiz and Joachim Sayers. Decided to change the formation a little bit. We're going with like the 4-1-2-2-1 formation. Defensive midfield we have Giseli. Centre of midfield we have Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne. The two attacking midfielders for us is Mata and Kakuta, with Falcao up front as lone striker. Andre Ayew making a return against us this match. No Marin. I'm not sure if they've got him on the bench. Yeah, they've got Marin on the bench, so chances are we could most likely see an appearance from him later on. But it's an important match. We didn't win our first Champions League group stage match against Paris Saint-Germain. Dortmund won their match, so it's important that we ideally get a win. A draw wouldn't be end of the world, but a win is what's really needed. In terms of team talk, Joachim says Azpilicueta, Kakuta seem motivated and Kevin De Bruyne looks happy. We're going to get this match underway. I'm hoping with the fact that we're trying out a new formation it'll work. It's the same formation that Tottenham use. I think Arsenal have used it a few times. I don't know the inner tweaks of the strategy, but the formation, it does do pretty well when we've played against them and they've used that formation. They put up a good fight in that match, so just changing things around a little bit. This is Andre Ayew to Newton, Bittencourt to Bob. It's finds Roos, heads it to Bittencourt. Roos, Azpilicueta with a good challenge though, keeps it in, finds Alderweireld, conceding a throw-in. This is Mata to De Bruyne. I'm hoping with this formation, Kevin De Bruyne and Hazard, or ideally whoever. Go on, Mata! Yes! Very good save. I'm hoping Kevin De Bruyne and Hazard, or really whoever's the two central midfielders for me in a match, really kind of get forward, create some opportunities and hopefully try and give the wingers something to feed off, as well as the fact that I've got a lone striker up front, so I hope they can try and supply some goals. But Falcao nearly with a goal. If Falcao doesn't perform, I've said it a few times and I'll say it again, if Falcao doesn't perform well enough before January transfer window opens, I'll probably end up selling him as well as Loriente, because I've got Lukaku and Rondon out on loan, as well as Diumba there. But this is Falcao, yes, awesome, very nice, first goal of the season for Falcao, and boy, that is an important goal. Very nice. Dortmund, a very good team, doing really well in real life right now. They're in the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. I think that's going to be a kick-ass final. But Dortmund, a very good team. Falcao with the finish, just be able to beat Newton. Awesome. I need the striker who can score goals in the Premiership, Champions League, FA Cup. I know I'm not in the Capital One Cup anymore, but every single competition ideally. De Bruyne's picked up a knock. He's at 50% condition rating. We'll get him off. And we'll get Lampard on. I know Lampard isn't the quickest in terms of get up and down the field, but I think he could add some creativity to the midfield. This is Mata. Hazard. Saved. God damn. Paris Saint-Germain are winning their game 2-0 right now. I think we've been lucky. We could have had maybe 2, 3 possibly. But this is Falcao and Mata. Come on, let's get one. Strike at half time. Still Mata. Tries to find Falcao. Hit the post. Falcao again. Damn. Falcao is causing them problems. He is causing them problems. And he's only at 7.3 right now. Right. To be honest, I'm pleased with that half. I think that half went well. Computers froze, I think. No, there we go. Right, in terms of opportunities, we are creating more. Average ratings higher than theirs. Lewandowski is a player who I am keeping an eye on. I think he's absolutely awesome. Gots also, right. Lewandowski was one of the first players I tried to sign when I started this campaign with Chelsea, but decided to go with Loriente instead. Right. Joaquin seemed motivated, just selling. David Luiz looked delighted. Hazard looks happy. Kakuta seemed motivated. No response from Falcao. Right, I think I won't make any substitutions right now. Keep 2 substitutions for later on in the match. I'm hoping that Kevin De Bruyne won't be out injured for a long time. I do want to try and use him more. I think he's really good and couldn't be even better. David Luiz has been booked for a bad tackle, and Falcao gets a talking to off. Well, a turn off by the referee. This is Marin. Hit the post, and we cleared it. I thought they'd bring Marin on. Marin again with the corner. Lewandowski nearly. Marin with another corner. 3rd corner in a row. Lewandowski's header goes over. Crikey. Marin, in terms of players that I sell, would I buy a player that I've sold in the past? Maybe. Lewandowski nearly scored there, but it was offside. Right, we'll get a substitute. Kakuta for Ecclesley, and that's all we'll do. I would consider signing a player that I've sold in the past. Player like Strasser, I've sold him, but I've got a buyback clause. That's one thing that I'm going to probably start doing more, is if I can try and get buyback clauses. See, it's basically kind of getting first dibs on a player should you want them back. Probably have to pay a bit more than what I receive from, but I think it's a good value still. But Marin is a good player, so is Andre Ayew. If they both play well, then you never know, they could possibly come back. But coming to the last 2 minutes of the match. Come on, we're doing well. Azpilicueta's having a good game, and Joaquin says. Game's nearly ended. This Giuselli finds Mata back to Azpilicueta. Awesome. That's full time. We got the win, which I'm happy with, a 1-0 win. Match stats: we had 9 opportunities, 4 on target, 2 clear-cut chances. We had 52% possession. Our pass completion was 77%. Tackles won 88%, and headers won 80%. They had 6 yellow cards. We had 1 yellow card. The average rating for a player for them was 7.11, and the average rating for a player for us was 7.39. Players who played well for them: Andre Ayew played well for them at 8.4. He's got really good stats. The main reason I sold Andre Ayew is because he didn't really perform to what I wanted. I wanted more, assists. Got a few goals, but I want assists more so because he's midfield. Got £26 million for him as well, so I think that's not far from being double the what I paid for him. He had a good game though, and T had a good game. 8.2 rating. Man of the match though, Azpilicueta, 8.7 rating. Joaquin had a good game at 8.1. Kakuta, poor game at 6.0. But Falcao, 7.7 and got a goal. I reckon Falcao could have probably got at least 1 more goal, but I'm happy with the fact that he scored. Ideally I want him to score more in the Premiership, which I think I'm kind of lacking that prolific goal scorer right now. I'm going to have a talk with Kakuta though, and tell him that we weren't happy with that performance. Talk to player. Last game. We'll go aggressive, see if we can scare him. Yes, he agrees with me. Awesome. Right, we got given £869,000 for winning that match. That's always nice. Falcao, 10 hour goal drought. Oh my goodness. Good job, he's finally scored. That's been quite a really good game. Do this. I tried to well, I've offered Robin out. Robin hasn't impressed me so far, and he's on a lot of money. This is just a number of reports, but we'll just... What's the matter with David Luiz? It doesn't have to go outside the office, but I'm not happy at the lack of discipline shown at this club. Huh. Okay, I'm not quite sure what his problem was, but anyway, we're going to have a look at the next match. Our next match is against Tottenham. We'll have a look at the group quickly. With that win against Dortmund, that puts us up into second in terms of goal difference. Paris Saint-Germain currently 100% record, 2 out of 2 wins. We play Rapid Wien next, so I think if we're going to get an easier 3 points out of these 3 teams, it's going to be against them. But the Premiership, we've got Tottenham, 4-day rest until then, 4 or 5 day rest. But currently as the league table stands right now, Tottenham are in second. So they're challenging right now, right at the top. We're there about only 2 points behind Tottenham, 3 points behind Man City. A win is really what's needed to try and put pressure on Man City. But that's all for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.